BrokeN Bois. This is episode 15. I'm Colin.
And I'm Mike.
Right.
15 episodes.
I know, right?
God damn.
That's a lot. 15. It doesn't sound like a lot, but then you put it in terms of like 15 weeks.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
like, whoa.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's how I see it. And like 15 weeks is a long time. Yeah. I mean, I know we just went over this, I think even last episode, but I don't remember how many months we're on here.
Mm-hmm. It's been just over 3 now.
Just over 3?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, and a lot of music news this week, but also just forewarning, there's supposed to be a thunderstorm in circa 20 minutes. So,
if we get a little, atmosphere.
Yeah, we might get a little bit of ambience. Ambiance. Honestly, it would fit my song pretty well, but yeah, so that might be happening later on. And also, there's a cat that is outside right now, so there will be a cat coming in, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
How's your week been?
My week as a whole, I think, has been pretty fine. Yesterday was a little weird, but I mean, we had our good time yesterday. Yesterday, me, Colin, and Vince went to see Quiet Place Part 2, and then we got dinner afterwards. So that was fun. I don't know. After that, I was just kind of in a weird mental state then.
Really?
But, is what it is, I guess.
Yeah. Yesterday was fun.
Yesterday was fun.
Yeah.
How have you been this week?
Been alright, I think. Been working. I had yesterday and I have today off. But then I have to go back tomorrow. Other than that, been alright. Like Mike said, we saw A Quiet Place yesterday and went to dinner. It's the first time being in a movie theater since January 1st, 2020. So.
Oh, you're on the very first day of January, you saw him?
It was...
Good luck, charm.
It was the last Star Wars movie that came out.
Yeah, I think we were talking on here, and I think that's the last movie I saw in theaters prior to COVID as well.
But that was a good movie to start going back to theaters for.
Yeah,
it was a good
one.
People did forget their theater etiquette, though.
A little bit.
There was one dude whose phone went off like twice, like really loud.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude.
Thankfully, it was during parts... I mean, I'm sure you guys know what A Quiet Place is, but it was during parts where it wasn't, like, quiet.
It wasn't a quiet place.
Yeah. If it was during an actual quiet part of the movie, that'd be...
Yeah.
I would have been a little more pissed, but thankfully it only happened twice. It was, I guess, semi-not noticeable, but...
Yeah, and then there were people, like, behind us that were, like, trying to whisper, but they were more talking than whispering. It was, like, very easy to understand what they were saying. It was like, come on, dude.
I think one of them was really young.
Yeah.
I'm like... Because, I remember hearing, like, a young voice before the movie started. I'm like, why'd you bring a kid to this?
Like, it wasn't that bad for a kid, but, like, there are a couple parts where it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
Something funny I heard that kids say was, like, there's a character who has, like, a hearing aid, and she, like, it was the part where she couldn't find it, and the little kid was like, can she still hear?
Yeah. She's like, can't she still hear? It's like, no. A hearing aid.
But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, overall, though, I think it was still a good movie experience.
Yeah,
it definitely could have been way worse with some people.
There was a lot more people in that theater than I thought there'd be. Yeah,
there was more than when I saw Demon Slayer a couple weeks ago. Yeah. But it was good, though. I was glad that we did that and saw that in theaters and stuff. And then we got dinner and we got this really gigantic pretzel.
Yeah, that was...
as an appetizer.
Yeah, it was really big.
It was gigantic.
Really good, but very large.
Yeah, it came with like this really good beer cheese.
Some honey mustard. You didn't like it, but I liked it.
I'm not a mustard guy, so...
Yeah.
But, that was good. I got like this BLT with like candied bacon.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking amazing. Like, that was so fire.
Did you finish it?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I had it last night, and it was good cold, too. I mean, it's a BLT.
Well,
that was so good.
Yeah, I got this chicken sandwich. Like, I wish I had gotten something else. Kinda. It was good, but, like, it was kind of plain for something that was a new place. I should have done something different. But it was still good.
Yeah, we went to Well, it's the second time I've been to that place, and they kind of have like, I don't know. I guess they kind of have like some weird recipes, like experimental stuff in a way.
There's like a peanut butter burger or something like that.
Yeah, which apparently is really good, according to Vince's friend or something.
Yeah, and then I saw this. It was like a burger that was like seasoned with like coffee. Which is really weird.
Yeah, that's super weird.
But it was good otherwise.
Yeah, but like I said, that was my second time being there, and the first time I got something basic too. I think I just got a bacon cheeseburger. So
yeah. Just I'm glad that we're being able to like do stuff that we were able to do before.
Absolutely.
Like I really missed the movies. Mm-hmm. I missed going to restaurants with friends and just in general.
Yeah.
So this is just like it's euphoric.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. Like it makes me appreciate it a lot more, like being out and stuff like that. Because I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed, but sometimes I just kind of get in the mood. I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to go out, sort of thing. Right, yeah. And like, like each time like we've been doing like had ideas to do something, I'm just like on board the whole time. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go do that. Yeah. Like it's made me a little more, I don't know if extroverted is the right word, but like I want to get out of the house and do something.
Yeah, no, before the pandemic, I was definitely like sometimes like I don't really want to hang out or anything. But I still did just because I was like, I probably have to. Like,
right. Yeah, friendship obligations.
Yeah. It's not like just like obligation. It's just like I should do this, so I'm not just being like a hermit inside.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true too.
And then and just like having to actually be a hermit for a year really put that in perspective.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to move out of here now. Before I was kind of like, I kind of like it here, but like after spending over a year in this house just basically doing nothing, it's like, I need new scenery. I need new start, I guess, in a way. Fresh starts a bit.
Yeah.
It'll be nice. I'll definitely miss things, but
for sure. Yeah. Speaking of being a hermit for the year, you want to talk about Inside for a little bit?
Absolutely. Yeah, so we didn't really get a chance last week because Vince and John were on and probably shouldn't have burdened them with but we said last week it was very good, and guess what? Still very good.
And he put the songs to it on Spotify, which is, a blessing.
I'm so glad he did that because for Make Happy, his last special, it wasn't on Spotify, and a lot of people were just like, well, it was probably a Netflix thing. Right. And then Inside is also a Netflix exclusive, and we're just like, well, might be going down the same road, even though the songs are like literally his best. Like in terms of like the songs themselves, like literally so fucking good. They're so catchy. They're so memorable. It's wild.
I've watched it like 5 times now.
Oh wow!
And I'm not sick of it. Like, even listening to it, it's just like I'm not sick of any of the songs. Yeah, it's so good.
They're it's like, I mean, I'll talk about it later, but earlier this week I found a potential new album of the year for me, and then Bo just announces on Tuesday like, oh yeah, by the way, new songs on the whole album's on Thursday. I'm like, fuck, because that's also kind of like that's probably going to be a top album of the year as well up there. Like the songs are that good to me. Like it's yeah.
Right now it's tied for number 1 for me. So
is it really? Yeah.
It's just like there's nothing not to like about it.
Yeah. Well, I would say, I mean, I don't know. It's a weird thing because like it is a comedy special. I think the comedy is the weakest of his 3, in my opinion. Yeah. But then again, it's also so much more than comedy as well. Yeah, like there's like the deeper themes in it are way deeper than they are in the rest of his other stuff.
It's just straight up art.
It is. It's a whole new thing.
It's like the first half is like funny, but also self-aware.
Yeah.
And then towards the second half, after the intermission, it's
pretty much after he turns 30, in my opinion.
Yeah. After he turns 30, shit just goes straight to hell.
Yeah. It gets really dark.
Like he's like, oh, I'm turning 30, and another 10 years I'll be 40. I'll kill myself.
Yeah.
And it's like Jesus. And then after that, after that song, it's like him like, don't kill yourself. I don't want to kill myself.
Yeah.
And it's like him
in the future,
and he's just like looking at his phone, like not even paying attention to it.
Yeah. He's kind of like, well, some people interpreted that as like him watching that again.
Yeah.
As like a message for him not to kill himself, sort of thing. Yeah, it's wild.
And then funny feeling and goodbye, and it's just like, geez, man, it hits you.
It does, yeah. And like, I'm still debating what I want to do with Funny Feeling, because like I said, that's my actual song of the week last week, but it wasn't available on streaming services last week.
That's true.
So I'm just like,
I wouldn't blame you if you replaced your last song with Funny Feeling.
I might do that in the playlist.
Yeah.
I still like that Quadeca song a lot.
Yeah,
but
it's a good song.
That Funny Feeling, though, that was the song of the week, and I definitely like that one more than the Quadeca one. But yeah.
It wasn't his best comedically, as you said.
Right.
But there's still like really funny bits to it, like comedy, the first song on the album, content, and the song with Sacco.
The Sacco song, I think it's the funniest of all of them.
It's so good. What are you, rich fucking white people? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I know we said this in our Bonanza episode, but he's just a genius.
Oh, absolutely. He is like the definition of like a creative. Like he's so good at like so many different things. Like a lot of people say that same thing about like Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, which is true, but like I think Bo is like better in all aspects, like music wise, comedy wise, fucking acting wise too, I would say. Yeah. As well.
Like Donald Glover's,
well, maybe not acting actually, but yeah.
Donald Glover's great at everything he does.
Right.
But, if you're taking it from like a music or comedy standpoint, Bo takes like whole cake.
I'd say like a creative standpoint. Like, yeah, Bo he's so good. He's less of like a jack of all trades, and he's just really good at everything he does. He's a perfectionist, I bet, but yeah.
Do you know if on the second episode when we were talking about like we were asking each other questions, and like my last question was like dream guests. Do you know if either of us brought up Bo?
I don't think so. Because Bo takes big breaks from the internet.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm not always thinking about Bo.
Yeah, I know.
But like when he's around and like when I think of his stuff, absolute praise. Like but Bo would be
he'd be so great.
He would be.
He'd be so fun.
Yeah.
A literal hero of mine.
And he's like so nice too. Like I've been seeing some interviews from him recently, just because I'm in a Bo spot right now. But like, he's just so kind. Like you wouldn't. I guess you wouldn't expect it from like because he puts on a stage performance a little bit, and like what's his first special and first public special and Make Happy. Like he kind of has like a personality of an asshole a little bit, but like it's just a stage thing.
I was watching this video of like heckler compilations for
and
he's just like he's a complete asshole all the time, but they deserve it. So like there was one, it was like this girl was like, she just came up on stage like out of nowhere, and he was like, what are you doing? He was like, is this your show now? And he like gave her the mic. She walked up. She's like, hi, okay, I'm gonna sing a Bo Burnham song now. And he like ran back on stage. It's like, Jesus, why would you do that kind of
thing? He made a comment after that too that I remember was really funny. I'm trying to remember what it was though. Or he was like, are you selling yourself or something like that? I don't know.
I don't even know either. I remember there was a funny bit after that, but he's so great.
I was watching one recently too. Like someone brought a baby to one of his shows. It was like during the What era. It was like while he was reading poems, and then he like they made like a little noise. He's like, I heard that phone or whatever, and they're like, it's a baby. He's like, oh, it's a baby. You brought a fucking baby. He's like, why would you bring a baby to this? Or whatever. And then he was like, this one's for you, baby. As he read the poem. And then he was like, Actually, never mind. Because that's the one that ends with like, I'm eating that pussy.
Eating that pussy, baby.
Yeah. He's like, never mind. This one's not for you, baby. But, yeah. Oh, he's so good. But yeah, Inside, it's just a masterpiece. Like,
it really is.
I would say the special itself is better than the album. Like, you definitely should watch the special before listening to the album.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you know, White Woman Instagram is a good song on its own, but like, it really helps to have the visuals.
That's one thing I was going to bring up too. Like I would consider Inside, like the whole thing, I would consider it like a masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
The album, I'm not sure if I would put that masterpiece level, because in White Woman's Instagram is one of the ones I was going to bring up. It's like, yeah, it's good as a song, but like like you said, the visuals completely make that song, in my opinion.
Yeah, no. Like, there's that one song, the All Time Low song.
Yeah.
Where he's just sitting, he's like hunched over, shirtless, and then he turns around, all the colorful lights and everything. And like, that really adds to that song, too.
Yeah.
Unpaid Intern, when it's like black and white, it's those round glasses on.
Right.
And it's like, it's just, everything all together is just like, you said, it's a masterpiece. It's probably my favorite thing to come out on Netflix, or just out in general, like visual wise, in like probably this whole year. Yeah, it's just too good.
Definitely this whole year for me. Yeah,
it's too good.
it's really insane. Like, and he did everything himself too, and everything's so good. The lighting, like, it never feels like it's being boring or repeating itself too, even though he's in the same fucking room the entire thing.
Yeah,
it's like, it's crazy how he's able to do that. Yeah.
I've been saying it's like the perfect way to sum up last year. It really just, you know, it sums up how shitty last year really fucking was, and it sucks to relate to some of it. But like, I really do. Yeah, like, that funny feeling just really fucking gets to me. Yeah,
it's a beautiful song, that one, and it's weird because like he's had deep songs before. Like, where it's not really comedy, but just kind of a deeper message.
Yeah, like Kanye.
But like, like the Kanye rant, or like Art is Dead, like those two especially. But like, that funny feelings, it's in a different way. Like, it's definitely not comedic, but it's like, I wouldn't have considered any of those other songs like beautiful. I would just kind of consider them deep. But like, really, that funny feeling, it's something about it. It's just so warm. It gets you thinking a lot too. I don't know. It's very special.
You should do a vocal cover of that.
Oh, maybe.
That'd be fun.
My subscribers would be very concerned about me reading Pornhub's terms of service. Like, I guess there are little jokes in there like that, but like...
Obeying all the traffic laws in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
He tries to make it light, kind of, but like, it's also just like, it's obviously just...
It keeps going back to the dark thing, like that funny feeling in general, and which is what makes that so good. And like, I didn't get to mention it last week, but one of my favorite moments in the whole special is when, in that song, when he says, a gift shop at the gun range, a mass shooting at the mall. Yeah. Like, that comes out of like, almost like nowhere. It's like, holy shit. It's
America.
Yeah. It's such a good, like, point of like what this is, really. Nowadays.
That was like the more serious version of what he was like trying to say, and that's how the world works with Sacco.
Right, yeah.
Like, Sacco talks about, you know, like how the world works, how America works, and then but it's like in a funny way because it's coming out of fucking sock puppet.
Right, yeah. With a funny voice too. The world is paved with blood.
And genocide.
And exploitation. Yeah.
I'd highly recommend it to anybody. Like, know that you're gonna get a few laughs out of it, but it's definitely not a comedy special. Right.
Yeah. I was talking about it like in the car yesterday, but like I saw someone describe it as like a psychological thriller, but with a comedy overtone. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
It's like an existential crisis, like visualize.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's like the song Shit too. Yeah. Which I love he just called it Shit. But
that's a big, I was telling you yesterday, that's a big TikTok sound right now.
Yeah.
That's
I could see why.
Yeah. Every like fourth video on TikTok, I'm like, oh, it's Bo. Oh, it's Bo.
It must be in your algorithm a lot.
I just...
Yeah, recently it's been like that with... have you been seeing that trend with like the Adult Swim logo?
I really like that.
I've been seeing a lot of those as well. I haven't seen as much Bo stuff, but yeah. The Adult Swim trim is really cool. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's really good. You should watch it for sure. And then the album is really good too. Like I'm so glad those songs are available.
Yeah, like, really.
Yeah.
That's going to be something I go back to all year, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, it's going to be close to a contender for album of the year for me. Like for sure.
And it's 53 minutes long. So
it's pretty much an album length. Actually, that is an album length.
More than an album length for some people.
Yeah, for some. Yeah, nowadays. 30-minute albums.
Yeah. I know. No. Green Day with their last album was like 23 minutes.
I mean, that was probably a blessing.
I didn't hate it as much as everybody else hated it,
really?
but it definitely wasn't as good as anything else they've put out.
Yeah. Yeah. But I have to sneeze again. I've been sneezing today.
Allergies. Bless you.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, I'm good.
Clip the audio.
Yeah, I probably did, yeah. This week's special guest clipping. But
hi, David.
What's up, David? But yeah, it's really good. Shit, my bad.
Discord.
But yeah, not only that was music this week, but even like we've been going on lists of artists we're excited for or whatever, and then just randomly. We get Nothing But Thieves drop a track earlier this week, which was really good.
It was really good. I really enjoyed that song.
Yeah, that's definitely a really good single. I'm glad they put that out. I was telling Colin, I hope they don't do like an album right now.
No, I don't think they will. I think it's just like...
just a one-off single.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with. It was a really good one.
On the cover for the song, it looked like a horse hoof from their first album. Oh. And then it looked like the Forever and Evermore. And then I don't know what the last song is, or the last picture is, but it looked...
I'm going to try and look at that. Oh, so it was kind of like a combination of the three? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah, the first Nothing But Thieves album cover is like a horse in the mist, like a shadow of a horse.
I really love that album cover. I'm not sure if I mentioned that on our album cover video.
I think you did, but I don't know for sure.
That's a good one.
And then, but that was a really good song. And then also out of nowhere, we got John Bellion tweeting new music.
He just tweets new music and then he deletes the tweet.
Did he delete the tweet?
Yeah, he did like a few hours later. Wow. He does that a lot. He tweets something and then deletes it. But yeah, he just puts new music and that's it. It's like, and that made me, there's a word I'm looking for there, but it made me text Colin a screenshot of that, just going "fuck" or something.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I probably said something like that. Let's see. I can't find it now.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! Fuck off, bro!
Yeah, that's
so much music, and then the
for
flustered emoji.
Yeah, and then for the inside thing, I put "oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck." There's just so much going on, and then we did mention Tyler, the creator, for music stuff, but he recently has a thing going on too.
Yeah, he put like a billboard up in LA. It's like "Call me if you need me" or something like that.
If you see him or something, I don't remember.
Yeah, and then it would have like a phone number, and then you call it, and it's like him talking with his mom or something. And there's also a website for that same thing, so that's definitely coming. Yeah.
And I mean, we had a feeling it would anyway because he's every 2 years, but still, I'm excited for that. And it might be really soon too, because I mean, he did that with Igor. I'm pretty sure. I think it was announced like a week before. Really? There wasn't any singles. It was just this is Igor, and
And we just need confirmation from Rex, Kendrick.
Yeah. Everyone else.
Silk Sonic.
Yeah.
Really need Silk Sonic.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It's raining. Where's the cat?
The cat's out there somewhere.
Shit!
Yeah, he might be hiding somewhere.
Under the deck.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to pause the recording for a second. I'm going to check the front stoop.
Okay.
Okay, cat's inside, and he's not wet. He's warm, though. It's very warm outside today.
It's been hot all week.
Yeah.
It's been awful, man.
Yeah,
Working out in that garage is just fucking hell.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
But, it's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I was kind of talking earlier this week, like, it's interesting because I can, like, flex a muscle and, like, kind of feel it now.
Yeah. We've only been doing it for, like, a month or so.
Yeah.
And, like,
I mean, a month is quite a bit for it, yeah.
Yeah, but, like, I could feel muscles before, but now it's, like, more prominent.
Yeah.
Like, I can feel it without flexing now.
Right.
Which is pretty cool.
Actually, yeah, I guess I can, too.
We're getting buff.
Yeah, buff boys. We have to rebrand.
Glad we didn't make any fucking merch.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's been super hot this week. And was it last week we had a day that was like 40 degrees? Or was that 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
Okay. Still, though, it's like
today, yeah.
fucking Illinois, man.
Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to get out of this state.
Yeah. Do you have any plans for where you want to go? Or any ideas?
Not really. I just know I don't want to go like too far.
Yeah.
Because like I don't want to be away from you guys.
Yeah.
But I do want to get away from this stupid weather.
Yeah.
Like it's just I need some more fucking what's the word for it? Stability in the weather and
consistency. Yeah.
Like it's just too willy-nilly here.
Do you would probably want to go colder, right? You like the cold weather?
No, I don't like cold.
Oh, you don't like the cold? Oh, okay.
I want to go somewhere where it's like all 4 seasons. You get all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to be like I don't want like 10 feet of snow.
Yeah. That's one part of the reason why I do kind of like Illinois a little bit is because like I don't know, like if we grew up in California, like Southern California or something, we would never have seen snow in our youth and stuff like that. And same thing if we grew up like I don't know, the northern Minnesota. Like
all you get is pretty cold.
Yeah, we wouldn't really know what like a summer heat feels like with the pool and stuff like that. And we also get we pretty much get a spring and a fall as well.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
I do kind of like that about here. Like,
yeah, we definitely do get prominent seasons here.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're too prominent.
No, I agree.
Like I really like the fall, and I don't mind snow as an aesthetic thing.
Yeah.
But just being in it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And then summer's like hot.
Yeah.
Spring is okay. But,
yeah.
I want to go somewhere away from tornadoes. Is where I want to go.
That's also true.
I fucking hate tornadoes.
Yeah, I mean, I've been debating with like, all the streamers and stuff like that. I've been kind of going to like Houston and stuff like that. I've kind of been thinking in my head like, I could maybe see myself doing that, like going in that if that becomes like a bigger area for stuff. Like, yeah, it'd be hot, but
it would be.
I don't know. I could maybe see it.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, be a Texan. I mean, the housing and stuff like there is like a lot cheaper apparently. So
I heard North Carolina is really nice. My dad wants to move there.
Yeah, I've been there a few times. I got some family there. It's pretty nice. It gets a little muggy there, but that's about it, really. My cat's resting his head on his toy right now.
He's content.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been really hot. Can't wait to, I don't know.
Yeah, I was telling John about this, like, I've been seeing on TikTok, there's just, like, this thing you can get at Walmart. It's, like, this portable air conditioner that you just pour ice and cold water into, and it blows cold air.
Oh, wow.
It's, like, might have to invest in that.
For the garage?
Yeah, it's only, like, $40, so.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
It might help a lot.
It might, yeah, because it's only June. We got 2 more months, basically. Yeah. Whew, man. But yeah, I mean, that's happened. It's been a lot of music stuff this week for me. Like for my song of the week, I think I said yesterday I had like 5 potential ones that I could have chosen. It's like, but
I'm stuck between 2 songs right now. I'll figure it out later, but I'm stuck between a couple here.
Yeah, it's been good though.
Yeah, Well, it's been a pretty good week, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been working on a podcast theme too. Since you won the other, like last weekish.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'll play that when we have an actual theme down. I was trying to work on one last night, but I was getting really demotivated with stuff. But yeah, I'm trying to get one. I have like 6 different ones I've tried, but yeah, still working.
I do like the theme that we have right now.
Yeah, I like it too.
It does fit, but I did, you know, it's not original. It's from
it's from a different podcast that we did. Yeah, and I'm using it as experience to learn my new program and stuff too. But because of that, like a lot of the stuff, when it comes out, I'm like, it's weird. Like in the moment, I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds pretty good. But then I listen back to it the next day, I'm like, it sounds kind of amateur, pretty amateur. It's weird.
Well, you're
it's
not
like,
a professional yet.
That's true. But like things like GarageBand, like I don't know, like I could figure stuff out in there, and then like it sounded decent because like that's what the first theme here was made in. It was made in GarageBand. I think it sounds okay.
Yeah. Ableton's a new thing for you. It's not
absolutely
like it's not. It's probably not. I'm assuming it's not as easy as GarageBand is.
No, but like you can do a lot more theoretically. It's because I have to add like the effects and stuff myself. Meanwhile, on like GarageBand, you get like a sound and it already has all the effects. You can't really change it that much.
Right.
So like, I don't know. But like GarageBand also has a lot more cooler sounds. I feel like just like straight off the bat. I don't know. I found like this cool bell sound last night, and I did like a little thing. I'm like, that sounds cool, but not for the theme. It's like dark and I don't know, kind of sad sounding. But
well, we are called BrokeN Boys.
It's true. We'll just have a sad piano ballad as our theme. Get people in the mood for it.
Well, it'll be an episode with like Vince and John on it again. We're all like laughing and shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Sad piano intro. But yeah. But I don't know. It's been interesting. I feel like I definitely want to. I think the next one that I get, I think will be a good one.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
I don't know, man. I really liked the one you sent me last week.
Yeah, that one is pretty good. I'm hoping. I mean, it's kind of like a meme song a little bit that I did, and I'm hoping the meme isn't completely dead by the time we show it on the podcast, which it might be, but we'll see. That was fun to make though. It was a good like a little breaker of just like trying to be serious and stuff. I was. It's like pouring out there right now.
You don't want to go out there, dude.
Look at out there. Looks kind of sad. Yeah, but yeah.
Come here, Riley. Let me pet you.
He wants to go out, but
too bad.
Let him.
You can't have a wet cat.
Yeah, yeah. And then the other thing I have is I don't know how, but they found me dropped an album. Or not an album.
Dude, an album?
Yeah. No, they dropped a single today. I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
Was it really? A new single?
Yeah. It was, because, like, they announced something, I don't know if it was yesterday or today, and I just missed it yesterday.
Oh.
But they did, like, said Razzmatazz, the B-sides, which Razzmatazz is their album that came out last year. Same day as Nothing But Thieves, because that was part of our 3 album listening.
Yeah. MX Sinister.
Yeah. I started listening to it just with my phone speakers, but I don't remember it at all because then Vince was here to pick me up. So I was like, okay.
And no inventions on there. Why is that?
I don't know. I didn't. That's right. I forgot about that. If you hear chirping, that's his toy.
Oh, it's like, what the hell?
Yeah. I don't know. I'd listened to the beginning and like they're the same runtime. I'm not sure if it's the same song. If so, that is kind of weird.
Yeah.
That they put that there. I don't know. Whatever. But
yeah, and then 21 Pilots put out their live stream version of Shy Away, which sounds good, and really makes me want the whole live stream put on there.
I hope they do. If they're putting out that one, I don't know. I feel like if they put out that one, there's at least going to be a couple more.
Yeah.
But now the cat's howling. But if It would be really cool if they did the whole album.
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
I would really like just the outside and Mulberry Street if they did anything.
Yeah, those two were really good.
But I also, like you mentioned earlier, I want like the Heathens and the trees.
Yeah.
Woo! So
I would love to have that. That was probably. I think that might have been my favorite of the night. I'm trying to remember. I only saw it once, so I can't really remember it much. But that definitely was like, goddamn, I miss this kind of sound.
Yeah, no, I seriously can't wait for concerts to come back.
Yeah.
The tickets for Riot Fest next year when My Chemical Romance is playing are on sale, but they're only selling 3-day passes, and it's like $155.
Woo!
Like, I'm really tempted just so I can see them, because like that's like a dream of mine to see them.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. and it's not till September next year, so I have time to think about it.
Yeah.
I should probably cop them soon if I want to.
Do you know any of the other bands that are there?
They have Misfits. I've heard of them, but I've never heard of their music. There haven't been many announced yet because it's more than a year away.
Right. Okay, that's true. Yeah, that's fair.
Like they have Riot Fest this year, but My Chemical Romance is playing there. They're playing next year for some reason. I don't know.
Gotcha. No, I get that though, because like I definitely want to see like Radiohead live at some point.
Yeah.
Probably whenever they do their next album, which I think they did say that they are going to do another one. At least they're all pretty old now. Like they're like 60s, I think.
Oh wow, really?
Jeez, I believe so. Or maybe they're like 50s, but still, like they're old. I know they're older than my parents, but yeah.
I didn't think they were that old.
Mm-hmm. Well, they started in early 90s. And like they were in college at that point, I think.
Okay.
So, or maybe they were late 80s. I don't remember. I know they had like a different name at first or something, but yeah, that I would definitely love to see them live though. What's really cool about them is I'm not sure how common this is with like artists that have a gigantic repertoire, but like whenever I look at like concert sets for them, it's like almost never the same. Like I'm not sure how they coordinate it, but like the set list is different like every time, and they play like different stuff like the whole time, so you never know what you're gonna get.
That's really cool.
Which is super sick because like I know like just like modern artists like 21 Pilots and stuff like that. Like if I look at their set list, it's basically the same thing the entire time.
But Radiohead always finishes with their favorite song, "Creep,"
and that is false information. Apparently, in their last few shows that they did, they had started like actually playing it. Like,
really?
Sounds like they're a little more just like not as stick up the ass about it. But yeah, but I think they usually finish with Paranoid Android, but like it's always different. So
that sounds really cool though. They do have a lot of shit. So.
Oh yeah, they got 9 albums worth of stuff. So I mean, they'd play nothing from the first album, but so they got 8 albums worth of stuff basically. Yeah, it's wild. Like I don't know how they like coordinate something like that. Like if they just like make a set list every night and then just have it there so they can see and then just know the songs.
Yeah, I mean.
It's like over 100 songs and shit. It's like, goddamn, how do you? And like a lot of them are pretty somewhat technical too. Right. I don't know.
Very experienced.
Very experienced. Yeah, many years of playing the stuff as well, I guess. But
yeah, I just want to hear "Welcome to Black Parade" live.
Oh yeah, that would be so great. That would probably be an amazing crowd experience for that one.
Would.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was so jealous when they played that show in LA.
Mm-hmm. They only got to do one show, right?
They did one show and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
It was like December 31st.
Yeah.
That's like... It's just a dream.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
They break up right when I get into them. And then I was in fucking 5th grade. And then...
They broke up that long ago?
It was like 2012, 2013.
That wasn't 5th grade. Oh, man.
No, well,
that was like
more
6th grade. Yeah.
But still.
Damn. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's weird. For some reason, like, I don't associate that time period with 5th grade.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of true, isn't it?
2011, 2012 was 5th grade.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because I know 2015 was starting high school for us.
Yeah.
Because I remember liking 21 Pilots a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have a 21 Pilots shirt on.
I do. My Bandito tour shirt. I like this one a lot.
I do too. That's a good shirt.
Yeah. Got your Weezer shirt.
Yes, I do.
I'm guessing potential album of the year, right?
No.
No?
No. My top one is still Scaled Nicely right now.
Gotcha. Oh, still your wallpaper too.
Yep. This is definitely top 3 though right now. So
yeah.
Van Weezer is my top 3 now. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Fucking. Why is the album name not coming to me? What is it?
Okay Human.
Okay Human.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my top album for a while, but now it's changed. Now it's 3. Scaled Nicely is a little bit further down than I would have expected.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, because now with Bo Burnham and then the new album that I'll talk about, it's gone down because it was second before, but now it's 4th.
Wow.
Yeah, I still like Scaled Nicely. It's just wasn't as amazing in my opinion.
Right, yeah. But I still love it. So.
I do too. It's probably I'm trying to see. I think my Spotify Wrapped will be very interesting this year. I'm not really sure what's going to be on top, but I think it might be 21 Pilots this year.
My top artist definitely used 21 Pilots again.
Yeah.
They took a break for maybe 2 years. I know it was definitely last year they took a break.
I don't even think they were in mine last year, to be honest.
Right.
Which is wild.
Last year I had Mac Miller.
Yeah, I think he was top for me.
The Beatles.
Oh, no, Clipping was top for me. Because I remember that was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I had Mac Miller, the Beatles. I can look at it. It's on my Instagram.
Oh, yeah. I didn't post mine. Mine's just in my camera roll somewhere. I'm not going to try looking for that.
But
yeah.
That's, what is that, 2018? Jeez. 2018 was 21 Pilots, the Beatles, Nothing But Thieves, Panic! The Disco, and Post Malone.
That sounds right.
Let's see here. I don't post much on Instagram, but...
Oh, I don't either. I don't even remember what my last post was.
2019 was Rex, 21 Pilots, 1975, and Weezer.
Mm-hmm.
And last year was Mac, Rex Orange County, the Beatles, 21 Pilots, and Joji.
Okay.
So they haven't been number 1 in 2 years.
Yeah.
But they've always been on there. So
yeah.
They'll definitely be my number 1 this year.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be on there for me this year.
Yeah.
I think they'll probably be number 1 because I've listened to it a lot. I'm pretty sure Olivia's going to be up there for me too, though. Like, I've been listening to Sour quite a bit.
Yeah, I know that Mac Miller's definitely not going to be on there at all this year. Like,
probably not for me either, but like I still listen to Circles.
Oh yeah,
every
I
now
still
and
do
then.
too. But I've put it on more on my record player than listening to it on Spotify.
Oh, that's nice.
So.
That's nice. Yeah, and speaking of records, on tomorrow, theoretically we should be able to get the I forgot what it's called.
Location sessions.
The location sessions on vinyl that 21 Pilots has been putting out.
Yeah. Chlorine, Cut My Lip.
Mm-hmm. I forgot the other. I don't remember. Those were the better of the two.
I know level of concern, but Outside is on there.
Yeah, I think it's one other, isn't it? I think it's only 4 songs.
What is it? Fuck.
What's it? Oh, did they do the Hype? Yeah, the Hype Berlin.
Yeah.
That
was
it.
A good one too.
Oh yeah, that was actually a really good one. What am I talking about? I don't remember the Cut My Lip one. I don't know. But yeah, the Hype the Hype Berlin was a really good one.
That was really good.
I think that's actually my favorite of those 3.
Wow.
Yeah, because like they basically like reformed the whole song.
Yeah, they did.
And the Hype in and of itself, in my opinion, I think it's one of the weaker on Shrine Show. A lot of people like it a lot, but that one, like I think it's good, but like it's not my kind of sound. I guess it's a little repetitive for my taste too.
Yeah, it was a nice pick me up after Neon Gravestones.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But then he hit Nico and the Niners after that, and it's like, what the fuck was that last song?
Yeah, exactly. See, Nico and the Niners is really weird to me because like I always forget it's on there, but I also love it.
It's such a good song.
Like it's always like a surprise or whatever. I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I forgot. It's so strange to me. Like I don't know what it is about it, but it's one of the better songs on there.
It's a sleeper hit.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess yeah. But Yeah, I mean, we're at 45. You wanna?
Yeah, we can jump in a song of the week.
Jump in.
It's you this week. So.
It is me this week. So, earlier this week, actually, I think it was Friday. It was last week. So when we recorded the album,
we recorded an album.
Shit, my bad. Yeah, you don't remember? When we recorded the pod episode, I watched a video from Brad Taste. He was reacting to a Black Midi album, and I'm like, I've heard of them before. I kind of thought they were like a bit of a shitposty band, a little bit, like a bit memey in a way. Because I remember a little while ago they released a track called Dead Sheeran. It was just D-E-D Sheeran. Yeah. It was like super like bad on purpose pretty much. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what this group is. This should be entertaining to watch Brad react to this. And then I was like, oh no, this is actually like really fucking good. Like in the first track I was like, this sounds really interesting. So I listened to it myself, and yeah, it was really good. I think the album's called like Cavalcade or something like that. And I was debating, I was like, do I want to do a crazier song, or do I want to do the one in the middle? Because it was, and then I decided, yeah, I'm going to do the one in the middle of the album, because it's like really slow, but it's like gorgeous. It's one of the most gorgeous songs I've heard in a while.
Oh, wow.
Like, I was just encapsulated the whole time. It's called Diamond Stuff by Black Midi. Alrighty, there we go.
That was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it's a bit longer. Definitely, I think that's the longest song either of us have done yet.
It went by like nothing, though.
I know.
It didn't even feel like 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy. That
it was like haunting.
It's like a haunting, beautiful sort of thing.
It's really good.
But like, the rest of the album doesn't sound like that. Okay. Like, it's like pretty aggressive and like dissonant up until then. Like. So then, like, just, like, this little, like, ambient, like, interlude in a way, like, in the middle of all of it. It, like, whoo, like, I don't know. The first time I listened to that, like, there's, like, a part where you can, like, kind of feel it start building up or whatever. And then, like, when those drums, like, finally kick in, like, both of those moments were just, like 2 times in a row, I just went, like, oh, my God. Like, when listening, like, with headphones on and stuff. And I don't know. It was one of my better music experiences I've had in a while listening to that song. But,
yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
I kind of want to listen to that album. I might watch the Brad Taste video before I listen to it.
Yeah, that might get you more of like a context of it. Yeah, Fantano has never gotten so much shit for giving an album an 8. Like, there's so many people advocating for it to get 10 or at least a 9. Wow. Yeah, people thought it was going to get a 10. It is really good. I would probably give it a 9 at the moment.
Wow. Okay.
But yeah, it's so good. But
we give Brad so much free ad space on
here. That's true.
We need to get him on. Mm-hmm. I'd love to have Brad on.
Brad, you can come on if you're an avid listener.
You're not much older than us, so we might have a lot to talk about.
That's true.
So
politics. Okay.
A strictly political episode.
Yeah, politics with Brad Taste of Music. Big ball of beat.
Big ball of beat.
But yeah, that was my song.
I was stuck between a Bo Burnham song and the new Nothing But Thieves.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Future Proof by Nothing But Thieves.
Okay, sounds good. All right, there we go. I just, when I've edited these before, I've noticed that sometimes we come back from a song just laughing, and it's because I always turn the speaker off right beforehand. It's always like rattling or some shit. We're not laughing at the song. No, it's a good song though.
That was really good.
That was definitely a potential one for me as well. One of the ones I was thinking of.
I had a moment where it stopped and it came back. Did you like it now? Did
Not
you like
really.
it?
I still don't think it sounds that good.
I like those little moments in songs.
I don't know, the way it just like completely cuts off.
It like disappears and it comes back hard, and it's like,
I guess
so cool. I don't know. I like it a lot.
Yeah, because he's referring to a Saturday for those who don't know. Saturday by 21 Pilots does kind of the same little trick. I don't know. Something about it. But yeah, I mean, I really like that song though. That goes hard, like you said.
It does go hard. I really love that band.
Yeah.
Yet another band that you got me into.
Mm-hmm.
I know they just had another album. I know they just had an album come out, but like, I can't get enough of them.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they're. I think we've talked about before. Moral Panic was good. I think there was a few things that could have been improved about it, but like also it had. I'm pretty sure what I called my favorite song of the year last year, which was "Can You Afford to Be an Individual."
that was a really good song.
Oh my fucking god! Like that's an amazing song to me.
At first, I didn't like see why you loved it so much, and then I listened to it a lot more. And I was like,
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. The production in and of itself it's a little out there for them, but like it works so well. And then his vocal performance towards the end, like holy shit. Like, and I always say holy shit at Connor's voice, but like even for him, like that ending of that song was holy shit. Like, it's so good. I love the message of that one as well. But yeah, I mean, Future Proof though, it's really good. It took me a couple listens. The first listen I was like, okay, but I definitely grew on me a lot.
The first listen I did in the car on the way home from work, and like just hearing that riff at the beginning on the guitar, I was like, oh damn,
that's what you've been needing.
Dirty, I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely a harder one for them too. Like they kind of have a weird mix of hard and soft as well. Sorry. I'm not allowed to make those comments anymore.
We had this talk.
Yeah, we've talked about this. I'm sorry. I don't want to be replaced, okay?
No more cock talk.
Hey, you said it, not me. But, yeah, no, great song. One of the greats that came out this week that just, so much that's coming.
I know.
Like I can't wait.
It's just too much.
It's music overload. Yeah, no, I mean I've kind of been doing that to myself a little bit. Like I have been listening to a lot. Like I noticed it recently with the Black MIDI album because I listened to that probably like 10 times just over the weekend. And then like earlier this week I was listening to it, I was like, kind of getting sick of this. I'm like, you know what? I should stop listening to this, and then I'm gonna listen again another time. I haven't listened to it probably in a few days, but
this year's been very music heavy, listen wise for me. Like I always listen to a ton of music every year, but this year I feel like I've listened to more than ever. Like it feels like it at least. Yeah,
I think everyone's quarantine projects are coming out now, pretty much, which is so exciting. Like. Because I kind of like the home sound in a way, a little bit. Not that like Future Proof or anything sounded like that, but there's a whole bunch of artists that are releasing stuff too. Like Lorde did something. I'm not a huge Lorde fan, but
I didn't listen to the song.
Yeah, I haven't really. I did listen to the song. It was kind of cool. There were some people in like because Fantano did a review of it, and they're like, out of all the Lorde songs, this is definitely one of them. Yeah, it kind of is like that.
It's definitely a Lorde song.
Yeah, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just somewhere in the middle.
It's there.
It is there. But yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it. But I don't know, it was fun. But like, there's so many people that are just releasing stuff, and it's great.
Yeah.
I love it all. Yeah, it's great music year, as you were saying.
Yeah,
As we've been saying.
We've said it many times before. This is a great year to start a music-based podcast.
Absolutely.
Couldn't have picked a better year, honestly.
Yeah, if we started this last year, it might have been a little bit dry.
So
I would have been so fucking conflicted after that 3-album listen that we did. I would have been like, what do I choose?
Oh, fuck. I'm sure you would have picked a clipping song.
I might have. I probably would have done Check the Lock on that album, I think, because but
stuck between like it's not Invincible.
I don't know how, but they found me.
No, it's the song off of
Impossible,
and like Door or something like that.
Yeah, I really liked From the Gallows from there as well. I still like that one.
Song, yeah.
But I remember when we first listened to it, that was like a highlight for me. I was like, oh, so good.
Yeah. My dog kind of ruined that 3-album listen for me that night because he was having like stomach problems and he was like I had to like let him out and I was like fuck I have to keep pausing and I was like just why couldn't you do this at different time?
I knew you got behind a couple times. I thought it was your internet or something.
But
gotcha.
Yeah, I like doing that kind of stuff though. And next time we get a night where there's like 10 albums that come out.
Maybe in the fall. A lot of people like dropping like
they do
because I think that was like late October is when that happened.
Yeah, it was like the 23rd or something like that.
Yeah, so that sounds right. So yeah, if there's maybe that's when we get John Rex. I don't know.
I would really love a John Bellion album.
Me too.
Glory Sound Prep doesn't feel like that long ago, but it was like 2018, wasn't it?
Yeah, it might have been 2017. I can check my albums or my. I keep a playlist of my favorite songs of the year. It'll be in there somewhere, one of them. But yeah, I mean, this isn't even my. How do I get in my playlist nowadays? That's why I like redid it.
I know. I don't like how they redid it.
Wasn't 2020. It wasn't 2019.
Definitely wasn't 2020.
Yeah, let's check 2018. Does this look right? Yep. Yeah, it was.
Was it 2018?
Yeah, it was late 2018.
Okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't really feel that long. Glory Sound Prep is good as well.
Yeah, it's not his best, but it's definitely good.
Yeah, I hope he comes back like better than ever.
Oh yeah.
With this third one. I don't remember if I mentioned it here or not, but like I think he does really well with his acoustic stuff, his acoustic sounds. I kind of hope he leans a little more into that.
I would love that
because his electronic stuff, I think, is getting. I don't want to say it's getting bad, but it's just like I don't know. It'd be nice to
more of the same kind of
like, a little bit. Yeah, more of the same is a good way to put it.
It's like an NF kind of thing.
Yeah,
like he does it and he does it well, but it's like that's all you do.
Yeah,
I do really love John Bellion's way. John Bellion's way of doing things. So I like how he uses his voice as an instrument.
Absolutely,
and yet another person you got me into. So
was it really?
Yeah. I remember you told me to listen to like The Human Condition or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I was like, why does he kind of sound like Tyler Joseph? And you're like, he doesn't. I was like, he kind of does.
Did I really say that?
Yeah.
Because I definitely agree nowadays. Yeah, he does have a little bit of.
Yeah. Like now he's definitely. I can tell a difference. Like very easily, but like
they have similar vocal inflections a little bit, but yeah, maybe I did get. I was trying to remember how I got into him, but it's because I saw that he was touring with 21 Pilots at the show that I was going to go to.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to listen to both of these artists. I don't even remember what the other one was. It was
Judah and the Lion.
Judah and the Lion. Yeah, that was it. And yeah, I wasn't a big fan of them, but John Bellion, I was like, I think I listened to Luxury. I listened to Luxury first, and then I was like, that's pretty good. I like that song a lot.
People have been saying that the next album is like his third album, but it's like his sixth.
That's true. I was thinking the same thing in my head, to be honest. I was like, oh yeah, it's third album.
He had the Separation. He had Visions Through Speakers or something.
Oh yeah, Translation Through
Speakers. That's
I can't remember his fucking. I haven't listened to those in a while.
I haven't either. There's some good stuff on there though.
Yeah,
it's definitely not his best. But...
Let's see. So he's got. They're all on Spotify, aren't they?
Yeah. Translations Through Speakers. Fuck.
Oh, The Separation, The Definition, then The Human Condition, then Glory Sound Prep. Yeah.
He didn't have his early albums on Spotify for a long time.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't remember if they were there or not. That was cool in those drops. I really wish I was into vinyl at that time, because there was a box set that was dropped with
there?
I think it was all three of them.
That would have been so cool.
And now they sell for a lot of money, I think. But yeah, I wish I was in the vinyl at that time, because I think I would have copped those.
Like The Definition has like a lot of good shit on it.
Yeah. The Definition is, I think, the best of those three.
Human Condition really blew up, though.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the reason why I think of it as Human Condition. I think that's when his sound started sounding like, I guess, professional in a way.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't feel like it was a mixtape sort of thing,
right.
Like homemade mixtape. Like, it felt like this is an album now.
Yeah. Well, now he's like a big producer, isn't he? Like
he writes for Justin Bieber a lot now.
You'd think the songs would get better.
You would. one of his songs sounds a lot. I forgot which one it was. It was one that blew up before
Peaches?
this album. No, it wasn't Peaches. It was one that was kind of big before.
Oh, Yummy.
Not that one either. Thank God John had nothing to do with that. If he did, I would be so disappointed. I don't know if he had anything to do with Peaches or not. I don't remember what it was. It was like one of the bigger singles before this album dropped. His most recent album, Justin Bieber. But like it had a very John Bellion feel to it. It was like, I think this was a song he was writing, and he's like, "Nah, let's give it to Bieber."
Give it to another J name. Another JB.
Yeah, another JB. Yeah. He writes for him a lot. I think he had some writing credits on the new Dua Lipa album as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Like Katy Perry, I think he's like a big pop writer at the moment, which is kind of crazy.
Really good for him.
Yeah. Oh no, he's definitely making that bag. Or getting that bag, I should say. That's the phrase.
Getting paid.
Yeah, he's getting paid. We can put it that way.
He's eating good.
Yeah. Yeah, him and his wife, they're all right. Whoever she is.
We'll never know.
Or if she exists. I don't know. But yeah, I'm hoping for some new stuff from him. He always has something that's good. Oh, yeah. For sure.
May not be the whole album. Fuck, why am I yawning so much? Might not be like... The album may not be like 5 stars, but there are definitely 5-star songs in there. Yeah, like Stupid Deep and...
I like the acoustic version of Stupid Deep more in a way.
I do really like the acoustic version.
The little drop in that song, like it works okay towards the end, I guess, but like the first couple times it's really distracting in the actual. I do like it, but it's like, yeah. But yeah. I mean, I like that a lot.
You know what's weird? The AJR album came out this year.
Yep. That is weird. It feels like that was last year. Why?
Right?
It was like a month ago.
It was like right when we started, almost.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was like towards the beginning of when we started the podcast. It was like March.
You're right. That is really fucking weird. It legit feels like it came out last year. Why? Yeah. I don't know.
Fuck. I can't stop yawning.
Oh yeah, it was like the 3rd episode or something, because I think that's what we titled it. It was like,
albums and AJR.
Yeah.
Fuck, and then like we had OK Human, and then we had OK Orchestra, like fuck, dude, it was so bad.
Yeah. All based off OK Computer. Only one of them is good though.
How did they win Billboard shit?
Or
iHeartRadio shit.
I can see why they won it. For me, it's just, it pisses me off that they were labeled as rock. Like, we've been over this a few times, like, on the podcast. But, like, literally why? How? Nothing about them is rock.
In any way.
Like, I've looked it up and stuff. Everywhere calls them pop. Why the fuck were they labeled as rock? I don't know. I don't want to get into it.
It's infuriating.
It is.
They suck.
Yeah. They're not great.
Give us good music and maybe, you know.
Way Less Sad has kind of grown to just be like, okay, that's all right to me, I guess. But, I don't know. It's weird.
This is an AJR hate platform.
I don't hate them.
Well, I don't.
I hate some of their decisions. I do not hate.
I hate a lot of their music. Yeah, not all of it. There's some good stuff.
There is some good. See, that's why it's kind of like I don't know. It's not like a Justin Bieber situation or something. Right. It's like Justin Bieber. I would never listen to in my free time. I would maybe listen to the album once just to see what it's like. And that's it. AJR, there is stuff about them that I like, which is what makes it infuriating. Yeah. It's just like disappointment more than anything. Yeah, like Sober Up was a bop, but like the rest of that album, fuck. Yeah. And like it took me up until this year to realize that Rivers Cuomo was on that song. Yeah, and I was like, hold up. I always knew he was on there, but like it wasn't until after I listened to OK Human, because I never really listened to Weezer before then. Yeah, but that's really the only thing I've listened. But hearing his voice there, I was like, this is kind of weird now that I know what he sounds like.
Yeah, like now it's like super obvious to me, but I always thought it was just a singer of AJR, like just like the one that's not like the hat.
Oh, okay, yeah,
hat, like the one with the glasses.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, I thought he was the one singing that part, but
yeah. Oh wait, that's Ryan. Never mind.
I don't know.
One of the white guys in the AJR. Yeah,
one of the 3 white guys.
Yeah.
Are they brothers?
Yeah, they're brothers.
All 3 of them.
Yeah. It seems like Jack, who's the lead singer, and Ryan kind of do most of the music stuff. Yeah. I think Adam does a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff, sort of like booking and shit like that. I think
he's the one I like most because he's not.
Yeah,
annoying.
He's so quiet. Yeah, he doesn't have anything annoying about him.
He just plays the bass. And
he's the oldest. Yeah, he's the oldest one. He just plays bass.
He's just sitting back there, you know. And he was the only one that I liked in that picture with 21 Pilots because he was actually just smiling.
Yeah, he looked like he was having a blast. But yeah.
Brad, come on, and we can express our disdain.
We get to another hour-long AJR episode. Yeah. But yeah, I mean we're at an hour 5.
All right.
Feeling good.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. This is my house now? Get out of my house.
Can I take Riley?
No. My cat. My piano. You can take your bass.
Can I go to your house?
Sure.
I don't know if I want to. I gotta learn how to deal with a blind cat.
Blind cat and siblings, yeah.
But, yeah.
No door either.
Fuck. You sure you can't be like... Can I pay rent?
Get out.
Thanks for watching BrokeN Boys.
Why are you still here? Get out of here.
I don't know if I'm still a member of this podcast.
You can come back every Friday for the podcast, but get out. Okay. You don't have a car.
Are you gonna outro? All right.
Get out.
You're taking the mic with.
Thank you for joining me on this episode of BrokeN Boys. This is episode 15. I'll see you guys next week.